Gun rights advocates have come up with a pretty interesting way to make their position on campus carry known at the University of Texas. Protesting today with mock shootings and mass fartings. Fox 7's Bridget Spencer followed the action and tell us what happened.
In the wake of another mass shooting, a small group of gun rights advocates thought they should express their views on gun-free zones. Equipped with cardboard guns and actors, they demonstrated a mass shooting near the University of Texas campus. They said they wanted to make it as real as possible.
The mass body counts, the slow response times for first responders to get there.
It didn't take long for counter-protesters to catch wind of the plans.
They said on their Facebook page a theatrical performance, and I found that really distasteful.
Earlier this year, Texas passed the campus carry law. It will go into effect August 1st of 2016. However, there will be various gun-free zones at UT, and that's what these gun rights advocates don't agree with.
On the national narrative, they tend to try to convey that gun-free zones are safer places to be, when in reality they're not safer places.
Counter-protesters reflect on the 1966 massacre on the UT campus.
Considering UT's sensitive history with a massive shooting and the 66 victims, we feel that a mock shooting does mock the victims.
Once the cameras, counter-protesters and advocates gathered at the appointed location, the event already happened a few blocks down. Only a few saw it happen. This is the location where the mock shooting ultimately did occur. The group says shootings can be unpredictable, so that's why they chose to change the location.
I'm not sure if that was sincere. I think they may have been more worried about the protest behind me.
Although there are opposing views on the mock shooting, one thing is clear. Americans do feel they've had enough.
Inappropriate and belittles the importance and severity of this very, very serious issue that's facing America right now.
In downtown Austin, Bridget Spencer, Fox 7 News.
Now, in response to the protests, the University United Methodist Church is offering an alternative. For several hours, the church opened its doors to allow a safe place for anyone to say a prayer instead of attending that protest. Organizers say a protest like this just induces fear instead of love and peace.
All of the mass shootings that are taking place all across our nation, and to a time to follow a different narrative. We follow the narrative of the gospel, which is one of love and peace, and we wanted to express that today. At the same time that something was happening that's not a message of love or peace.
Now, the church's alternative to the protest isn't stopping today. Tomorrow morning, their doors will be open again, so you can offer prayers during this difficult time in the nation.